I think my head's too big. Will that work?
There you go.
Okay, I got a large head.
I do too. That's why I didn't choose that one.
Okay, well, it's true. Light her up, Teresa. Okay, a day in the life and a day in the memory foam life. Okay. All right, Jean is here. Hello, Jean.
Good morning,
Hello,
Jean.
everybody. Teresa's here today with a really cool. Oh, you look so cute, Teresa. It's going to be 45 today, so you just wear that for a little bit.
Yes.
And then look at Maggie's here because we got a special promotion going on.
Good morning.
Do you want to? And then I'm going to flip the camera for our special promotion and get all of us in here. And let me do this. Turn it around. Oh yes, I've got my hat is a little small for my head. Okay, so look at all of us. Look at us here today. Oh my gosh. Let's see. There we go, Teresa. I gotcha.
Okay.
All right, Maggie. Do you want to tell us what is happening here today at Memory? Or yeah, all week really. I'm having a little trouble focusing. There we go.
This week's promotion is called "What's in Santa's Bag,"
Yee-haw.
and we have a bag, a muslin bag that Teresa so nicely stamped for us.
Oh, yeah.
The bag alone is really nice.
And inside this bag is a couple giveaways today. We're going to start the day out with 2 giveaways, but we have a little song that goes with it first. Are you ready, Kelly?
All right, let's do it, Maggie.
Okay.
Here we go.
What's in Santa's bag today?
Come and see. Let's look inside.
You can win our giveaway.
If a comment you provide.
So today we are looking for comments to a question. And it's just short and sweet. We're going to ask a question, and then we would like you to tell your answer. And then tomorrow morning, we will have the winners of the prizes. We actually
Do we know what the
2.
prize is?
We're going to
Okay.
show them today.
Okay, hang on, Maggie. I'm going to flip us around. We're going to do a little flip.
So, Kelly, what's in Santa's bag today?
I don't know, but I want to know. And
Our-
this is a prize that we're giving out tomorrow for comments today,
And
right?
each day this week, we will be asking a different question. So, the first one is Teresa's
Oh, they're
little
projects.
vignette, and that is going to be our first giveaway.
Okay.
And then we also have a set, I call them Nordic. They were from the kit, Nordic Christmas tree set.
Oh, we have 3 Christmas trees.
Yes, and that is your second giveaway. And all you have to do today is answer this question. Name your favorite Christmas song.
So type it in the comments, your favorite Christmas song, the
And
title.
For people that,
Whoops, that was the wrong song. I was trying to find
are going to
mine.
watch this later, we will not pick a winner until tomorrow morning.
Okay, so tomorrow morning we share
Yes,
the winner.
we will pick a
And
winner.
it's 2 winners today, right? We're
2
kicking off
winners.
with 2.
Yes, so in your comments, all you need to do is type your favorite Christmas song.
Oh, they're coming through already. Jingle
All
Bells,
right.
Silent Night.
Oh, who said Jingle Bells?
Is Teresa playing hers?
Well, I thought I was. I couldn't do it.
Teresa's
Barbara
Look at
Streisand.
Teresa. She's trying really hard.
I can't
She's
do that.
trying and trying to get her song, and she just can't get it.
Barbara
So-
Streisand singing Jingle Bells because she does it super, super fast.
Oh,
my
I'm going to
gosh.
look that up.
So
Yeah.
join us today in our first Christmas giveaway and be here every day this week for another
So Monday
giveaway.
through Friday, we're giving away prizes.
What wonderful prizes they are
I
today.
know. They're
Yes.
perfect.
And we might even have Teresa sign this
Oh, yeah.
for you.
Oh, we should. We
Yes.
should.
All
So why we're thank you, Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. This is a promotion that Maggie and Katie worked on, and they've got it. Maggie's got it all figured out for the week. So
And
we're
even have the jingle.
and she's got the jingle.
I
And-
think some company will be coming after us wanting us to record that, I'm sure.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they will. We're going to be really cool. So we got a lot of song titles coming in, and tomorrow morning here on our video we'll draw the name of the winner. So go ahead and just. Oh, there's so many now. I don't know. There's going to be
If
a lot
there's
of
any
comments.
real comments, then there won't be seen today. Hope you don't have any questions today.
Yeah, we'll try to catch them.
Okay.
So Maggie and Katie, thank you so much for doing that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and The comments are flying in. So Teresa is
Yes.
here. It's a Monday, so it's kind of like the old days,
Oh,
the good
yeah.
old days. Teresa
I'm
on
back.
Monday, and we love it. So tell us what you're going to tell us, and then you can tell us. How's that
Well,
sound?
this time of year, lots of people do calendar kits. I used to make one for my mother-in-law every year for her grandkids. She still has one up that I made years ago, and she just keeps and I'm like,
Oh,
it's kind of like, I mean, the kids are grown now, you know, so it's kind of, I don't know. She likes it, so she just keeps it up and flips it to the page that has the photos on it.
That's really nice.
Because I would get all the photos. She has 14 grandkids, and so it was almost perfect for a calendar, you know, one
oh
each
yeah,
month.
almost one a month.
So we put together a calendar kit, and it is using Echo Park's Day in the Life paper pack. And we have these individually. And then I put together, it's a very simple kit. So if you have a gift, you know, calendars are perfect gifts.
They
Now,
are. Our kids get us calendars every year of
Yeah.
the grandkids.
And this is an 8x8. So really, the nice thing is you only probably need one photo.
Yeah, you can do it quickly.
You can do it fast.
quickly.
And the kit is very simple, really. I'll show you the paper pack that you get. You do get the stickers as well,
So in the kit, you get the whole collection pack
Yep.
from Day in the Life.
and then you get the 8x8 calendar kit, and then the instructions on how to just whip this.
And
calendar
you get some
right
twine.
out.
Do you get some twine or ribbon too? I thought
You get some
did.
twine.
Okay, so you
Just
get
a little
twine,
piece of twine.
you get the
Yes.
calendar, the directions, and the collection pack, and the twine.
So you can see that each month you get one piece of paper, and I use this on every month. So you could make a bigger calendar if you just cut the piece off there and then use the back. So you can see in January I trimmed it down because we have limited space with the 8x8. And then I used a sticker, and then on your sticker sheet you've got the word January. There's a lot of fun things on there. And then you can either you don't get the white paper on there, but that's where your photo would go, and that shows. So
We're going to look at each month.
we can.
So
Trying
Susan
to figure
says,
out
what a
which way-
great gift for Grandma. And Susan, you're so right.
It is a great grandma
I
gift.
get calendars from my grandkids, and I absolutely love it. So there's February.
There's February.
And Teresa kept it really simple.
Yeah.
Which I think is nice.
And what I remember now what I did. I did this a long time ago, guys. So I'm like, oh yeah. So what I did is I made a sketch. You get 4 sketches in here. And so each month is a different sketch. And so in the instructions it'll say sketch number 1, and then you could look at the sketch. You can always turn it a different, you know how sketches are nice because you can turn them a different
Right.
way.
So you could use the sketch on other
Yep.
projects.
So there's March. Just flip it. I feel like they're stuck together. Nope, there's April. These are hard to
They're hard to turn.
they're hard to
we
turn.
didn't punch the hole in our sample one, and
There's May. And I got very creative, you know. You can use little strips of
you could
paper.
mix the sketches around
You could
if
put
you want.
cardstock in here too if you wanted. Here's June, July.
I like it because the colors are all neutral.
Yeah,
It's not like February is pink and
Right.
January is blue. They're all kind of neutral.
September,
Ooh,
October.
that's
I
a
know
good
I like
one.
that
I like
one.
that one.
November. There's
I put
December.
it together and I
There's
accidentally
December.
skipped some pages. Sorry, Teresa.
You get 14 months, so you can start on whatever month. You know, if you don't want to
Right.
start on January, start in February, or you could start in December. You can start in any month. It's also fun for a baby gift. I think calendars are baby
Oh,
gifts for the first
For
year.
their first year. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
So you could start whatever month.
Whatever the month they're born.
That they're
And
born.
Actually,
Yeah.
when Corey N was born, I had a calendar instead of a baby book. And so
Oh.
you could mark on the calendar, you know, first food,
Mm-hmm.
you know, first bath, and all that kind of stuff. And you could put it right on the calendar. Teresa, that's a really good
You
idea.
get colored layout, color pictures of the layouts, and then the sketches too. Like I said, So I think I made it
$19.99.
easy. Yeah,
Yeah, you did a really
the
nice
price.
job. It's
$19.99.
It's $19.99.
It's a good price too.
And it's the Day in the Life calendar kit that
Yeah.
Teresa designed. It makes a great gift. The collection pack alone is $15.99, so it's a pretty good
Yeah.
deal also.
And we do have other calendars, other sizes. We can show.
Yeah, a lot of
You know,
people are
we
doing
have
calendars these days.
12 by 12s. This one doesn't have a spiral, so the one thing you can do then when you're done with it is cut it off and put it in an album, regardless of the size, because you know we have 12 by 12s. We have 8 by 8.
I did an album once, and each month would have taken a page like this, and then the other side was, so this would be on the left of your album, and on the right were photos, and then I wrote things, you know, things that you don't think about that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like maybe there was a Girl Scout party or something, you know, when the kids were younger, and it's really fun to look back on and see how busy we were.
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's 12 by 12.
And
then this is the one that
8 by
comes
8, yeah.
8 by 8.
And we
so-
have those separately. You can buy them.
and
if you
these are
want.
$4.99.
And then we have the 8.5 by 11 vertical, horizontal, and vertical.
One or the other.
Yes. So these are fun, and again, you can put those into albums when you're done. And then we do have some stickers and things. This one would work perfect to go with the kit if you want, because it just has the little teeny numbers. And then it has the months that if you could use or not, and then other things that might happen
To mark
during the
special
month.
days.
Yep, those are $4.99. So, and then these are new. I hadn't seen these. These are $49 in Market, and these are rub-ons, and these are a little bit different.
So this you could use if you were, say, documenting something.
Yeah.
And you wanted to put this on, maybe it happened in February, and you could circle or highlight the date. Or if you just
$5.99.
want to do a calendar, or maybe each month you do something, and you can rub these on for some art journaling.
Yeah.
And here's the other side right here.
They're really nice. We know $49 in Market.
You know
rub-ons are
the
good.
rub-ons are going to
Yep.
work well.
And then these are just big. I just brought these because they're just big months.
Which is good for your
$4.99.
scrapbook, or if you're
Yes.
making a calendar, they work also.
Yeah.
How much are those? $4.99?
$4.99. Yep. So that's all the calendar stuff that we have.
And we mentioned that you could get Day in the Life. What about those coasters? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. And then we're going to show, Jennifer made some little coasters. We do have these little teeny tiny coaster calendars that are $1 a piece, and these are 2024. And these are just nice to have on your desk because you can at a glance see when you're scrapbooking, oh, what day was that?
Yeah.
But we have these, and then Jennifer made these cute little calendars on the coasters, and how easy it is to make a little personalized if someone's really into golf.
They're nice. They're
or-
nice little gifts.
Yeah.
That you can put on your desk or at your office. And I've made these before where I put a photo behind them.
Oh, yeah.
And they can go either direction. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted it to go vertical, you could put your calendar here and a picture up there. They make nice gifts. Now the little calendars are limited supply. They are back ordered from
That's
from
so
the
funny.
company. I know.
Especially with the digital world and how everyone has a calendar on their phone, you know, and my husband's always like, why are you using paper? And I'm like, I like
know.
the
I
paper.
like
I
it
like
too.
to write it down and
I
touch
like it too. So this one Jennifer made with that new collection from Echo Park called the Ladybug.
Yeah, that's cute.
And those little ladybugs are one of the dies, and that is on reorder. We're out of the die, but we have the rest of the collection. And this must have just been in our golf area.
Yeah, I don't know. It's super cute though.
So they're good for teachers. They're just nice little gifts.
Yeah.
And you can make them any theme you want. The coasters are 59 cents. So you can get a little coaster and you can turn it into a calendar. In the past, Teresa, you remember how we made them? We put two together.
Oh, yeah.
So if you put two coasters together, they can sit up,
Make a little
kind of like a
bridge.
tent.
Yeah, a tent.
Or we have the little cute little easels you can put them on
Yep.
too. So those are the tear-off calendars for 2024. And they want to know what company is the date sticker. So these are from Peterson Arn, or paper accents. And I will tell you, we've been trying to get the large one for over a year.
Oh, really?
And we still can't get the large one. But these are from
Well,
Paper Accents.
I think these would be perfect for the 8x8
Yeah.
because the
We didn't really show, but the numbers, you can write them in.
you can start whenever. That's why it's a 14.
Right. So depending on what month you want. And Teresa brought these over if you wanted to stamp your numbers or your months or something else on there, you can. So that's the sticker, and then on the back you get the numbers, and there's one for each month.
I can't believe I forgot that I did the sketches.
Yeah, you did.
That
the
was
sketch.
like my favorite part
Can
of the
you-
kit.
Can you pull that out
yeah,
and show
I can
us?
show it. They're not fancy,
Calendars,
but it's just
calendars
nice.
are fun to make, and honestly, it's a gift that gives all year long. And Teresa, I love the story about your grandma, how she still has one that's
Yeah.
several years old.
So
So
they're just
she's got
simple.
your sketches on how to lay out. She's got how to cut your
this
paper.
is how to cut your paper. So these are my fancy cutting guides.
Well, we love it.
But I have the list and the instructions that tells you, okay, cut it this way or cut it this way, because you're going to cut the month off, and then you are going to have leftover pieces of paper. I'm sorry, you guys, I left
She
the
meant to
paper
bring
at
'em.
home.
So then she's got a 2-page direction that
Yep.
tells you which month and kind of some quick directions for each month.
Yep.
Teresa, nicely done. Very nice. Before we go on, Teresa, we have on Saturday, we had a customer that called and talked to Bobby and ordered
yeah.
some things, but I apologize, but we did not get your name. So if you ordered some things on Saturday, it looks like some Iowa, one of the colleges, things here. Some paper for one of the colleges. If you could let us know, we've got your bag here and we're ready to ship it, but I apologize for our error. We never got your name and we don't have your phone number or anything, so we don't know where to send it. So if you called and talked to Bobby Saturday, if you could please call us today, and I'm really sorry, call us and we'll get it out as soon as possible. We don't have, we really don't have a way to find your name, and I feel so bad about that, but so call us if that was you, and I'll make another post here. Okay, is there anything else we have to announce for today? Remember to be putting in your favorite Christmas song.
Yep.
If you're just joining us late. Maggie was here, and they're doing What's in Santa's Bag, and we're giving away 2 prizes today from the comments that we'll announce tomorrow. It was the trees and then this little vignette that Teresa made.
Yeah. And then the sales ended Sunday, but we'll start new sales
Yes.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, Merry Markdowns. Thank you
Yes.
for all your orders for that. We sure
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You guys got some bargains.
Yeah, some good Tim Holtz stuff. And Merry Markdowns, the next one starts on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we'll have more information about that tomorrow.
Okay.
So Teresa, we get to see your gratitude.
Yes,
Is it done?
I finished my gratitude album, and the tags are on back order. But if you want the tab tags, our favorite thing to say,
I know,
tab
it's so
tags.
weird.
If you want tab tags, we have them on order, and you can just call and we'll put your name in the book. But this is the funnest gratitude album I think I've ever done.
Really?
The stamp challenge. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the tab tag says you get 21, but you get 22. So I did 21 days plus my cover. And you wouldn't have to make a cover if you didn't want to. But as I was putting it together last night, I was thinking, oh, I don't have the date. And then the year.
Oh, but
because the
you
year
did
is so
have it?
important to me. And then, I remembered that I had it on the front. And I did say November, but you don't have to put November on there.
Because Teresa's done other gratitude albums.
Yeah.
And you said how fun it was to look back.
It is.
And how it
how
changes.
things change. You don't think that they do, and how your everyday things you're grateful for. And I tried to do new things, but I'm like, you know what? Some things I'm going to always be grateful for.
Sure.
So what I did is I did the cover, or I did the front, and then I did journaling and photos on the back, and then I put some notes on there for you guys, but I will be taking those off. So that was my Survivor one, and I've showed these before, you guys, so I'll just flip through them. See, there's the photo that I put on there. And then the library that I'm grateful for. Am I holding it up high?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
I'm grateful for the post office.
That was really unique. I love that one, Teresa.
Yeah. And I got I don't know if I showed all my photos. I'll have to, that I'm grateful for Halloween party and dressing up every year. That we live in a democratic democratic society, and that I get a vote. Oh, I don't think I have my vote picture and my sticker. I'm thankful for date night with my husband. And I'm thankful for my dog. He's cutie.
He is cute.
I'm grateful to be working at Memory Bound.
I'm grateful that you are too, Teresa.
And I got my photo. That was from this month. And some of my photos aren't necessarily from the month. You could go back and use whatever photos. I'm thankful for my sewing machine. And I sewed on this one.
There she is sewing away.
Sewing. I think I showed this one already. My hairstylist. I got my photo with her on there. And travel, because sometimes things trigger your thing. We got our passports updated. And so there I am holding my passport because it finally came.
So you're ready to go.
I'm ready. I can go now. That I'm grateful that my husband's a handyman, and there he is fixing something
I'm sure
under
he
the
loved
sink.
getting his picture taken.
He did not. I'm grateful for laughter. I think that's important to laugh every day. And there's Katie and me this year
we
being
definitely
silly.
give people things to laugh about.
Yes. Now, I can't remember if I showed this one.
No, you have not shown this. Oh my gosh.
So I'm grateful for my family, and there's 3 of us. And so the Tim Holtz stamps were just perfect, the Christmas one. And I put the number 3, and then our dog, we have a dog, and so I put the dog stamp on there
Mom, Dad,
too.
boy.
I know. So the reason I did that is because we actually used to call Jake the boy. When we talk about him, we'd say the boy this
my
or the boy that. I don't know why. It was just something we did. Like, we didn't have a girl, so I don't know why we were saying the boy or we didn't say his name, but it was just a funny thing that we did. So I'm like, that is perfect, the boy. And then up here on the hearts, I use the new sparkle,
The Tim Holtz?
the Tim Holtz, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called.
Do we need to ring the bell?
Yeah. Hey,
Because we should get that stamp
Rhonda,
too.
can you get the sparkle stuff off the top shelf? The
Tim
Tim Holtz sparkle stuff. It's on the top shelf. This was a stencil too from the.
What is that?
It's on the top shelf.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, sparkle. I don't see any sparkle.
And just a reminder, this is
Oh, yeah.
the stamp that Teresa's
That's
been
why I
using.
had
So
that
she used
stamp.
that each month.
Yeah.
Open my eyes.
I think the hearts were from the Tim Holtz, the
Thank
new
you.
one, the holiday one that we have. I forgot I used that.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, the big ones. The little ones I put down here are first from some other Tim Holtz.
So there's the sparkle that she used on
yes.
the hearts.
It's so much fun.
You just use a palette knife.
Yep,
and
I
run it
use a
through
palette knife and put it on with a stencil. It was a lot of fun. I like it. You can color it too, but I just thought it was just enough just to put the hearts on there.
So we need to ring the bell. Do we have a bell? Because I think people
wanna
might want
see
to
the
see the
stencil?
stamp and
Or-
the
oh, the
stencil.
stamp.
Okay, and while we're waiting, we have a couple questions.
Yeah.
Letha's got to go. She's going to catch us on the replay. Heather, I want to say congratulations. She's a 3-year breast cancer survivor.
Oh,
she saw your
awesome.
page. Peggy wants to know the name of the photo printer that you use.
I use the
You guys need something else?
We
Yeah.
do. We need 2 things.
Okay.
We need the stamp, the Tim Holtz Christmas stamp that's got these characters.
Okay.
And then there's that little set of tags that are on stencils that are tags that are on the end cap by this Tim Holtz Christmas.
The photo question is a good one, and I will show you a tag in just a moment to answer your question.
Oh, okay. All right. It's coming.
Yes.
So they want to know the name of the letter stamp that you use. And
Yes.
that's called alphabet
Elizabeth
stamps
Craft
from
one.
Elizabeth Crafts.
Yeah, I really liked it. It's just kind of, it doesn't stamp crisp, and I just liked it.
Yeah, they're
because
kind of distressed. You can see where they're
Yes.
missing.
It was a nice contrast to all the other stamps that I use, so you can kind of see the thing. And I think I said this before. The hardest thing for me sometimes with the stamps was not what to stamp on my image, but on my stamp, my tab tag, but what colors to use. The stencil.
They look like tags, but they're stencils. Okay, so so we answered that question. Here's the stamp Christmas cartoons that she used for her people.
Yes. I don't know where I got the mom, dad, boy. I mean, but you could use a alphabet
Let's say welcome
to do
Cindy.
that.
She gets to watch live again. Janet, okay, I think I'm caught up. Maybe you use the old one.
Oh, I must use the old one.
Okay, and that's
'cause
out
there
of
aren't
stock.
hearts. No, wait, there's a heart.
There's a heart.
There's hearts. Where are
Okay,
they?
this is perfect. So here is the element stencils
Yeah.
for Christmas, and there have been so many fun projects made with these. You get 12 stencils, and they're $15.99. We're good. We're good. And there's the family.
There's a picture. That was at
Boy,
Halloween.
your son is
Because
tall.
I know he is. It causes problems when you take photos.
Yeah.
He's so much taller than us. And, well, he's 4 inches taller. And so that kind of makes a
I
difference.
like all of you guys in pink.
Yes.
It's really fun,
So that was
Teresa.
at Halloween. We had a pink out. But anyhow, I like that picture, so I put that in there. Okay, I'm grateful for music. And this
More
one was-
cowbell?
I know.
Where did you get that?
That's from Saturday Night Live. There was
Yeah.
a sketch that
Where'd
they
you get the
had.
stamp, though?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it was a stamp that I got online, I think, and it was the whole stamp set had stamps from like TV shows.
Oh my gosh.
And I did not have. See, here's a little Walkman, but it was
Yeah.
hard to find, and a little headset. These are from again when I did planners, and I have my planner stamps. But it was really hard. I couldn't find a lot. I'm not a musical person, and so I don't buy stamps with music. But I did buy this musical background. That's a penny black one, and we have that one. Jeez.
I guess
forgot what I
we
used.
needed to look through your book this
I
morning
probably
before we
should
got
have.
here.
It's a really good generic one. So if you guys, can you get the penny black musical stamp?
It's in music.
Everyone should have it, even if you're not musical, because you never know when you might need.
Well, it's a good background for
Yeah,
a lot of things.
it
You could put a
is.
Christmas
It's a good Christmas
die on top of
one,
that,
and-
or birthday.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be good.
That'd be good.
Yep.
Okay,
There's another
Rhonda, if
one.
you want to do hearts, Rhonda found a mini set of layering, and it's set number 6, and it does have lots of little hearts on it.
Yeah, I
too.
have that one too. I probably used you. I don't know if you saw it, but I put little hearts at the bottom down.
So
down
that's what
here.
you used for that.
Yeah, probably use that for there.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. Oh, here's the penny black stamp. It's $14.99.
Ooh,
It's called Music Background.
that's a good name for
Ah,
it.
yeah. Clever.
So Music Background by Penny Black, and that's what Teresa used. And it looks like you
And I
might have
just stamped
it
it
in
twice. Yep, and I stamped it in gray. I didn't write, but I think I used just the hickory smoke on that. So I used gray and black on that one. It was kind of boring, but it kind of fit. I mean, musical notes. I don't know what other color you use besides black.
gray. Yeah, well, you could do whatever, but I
Yeah.
like what you did because the black really shows up on top of the gray.
Yeah. And so there I am. My husband had to take this picture because I get a new Christmas CD every year. I know that that's
Oh.
old fashioned. I listen to the radio too, but in my craft room, I have my CD player.
She has a CD player.
And I got the new Cher Christmas CD.
Oh,
This
how
is Cher's
is it?
first. It's good.
It's her first one?
I've heard him play one of her songs on the radio that's on the album. It's the first song, so I
Oh.
really like it. My husband's like, you can just get that on Spotify, blah, blah. I'm like, I know, I want the CD so I can hold it in my hand.
There you go. A lot of us are
So,
like that.
Yeah, I'm not musical at all, but I like to listen to music. All right, this one is really important because I have become aware that I'm grateful for my vision as I had cataract surgery and I can see now. And I was surprised at all the little glasses stamps you have. You know, when you start looking through your
Yeah.
stamps, and I'm like, well, how many pairs of glasses can I put on there? And I'm like, oh, all of them that I have, I guess. So just some kind of silly things. And I did stamp the background with antique linen that was a stencil. I can't remember. Let me look at it just a second. That's a stamp from Tim Holtz that has the alphabet.
So you could stamp or you could stencil either
Right,
way.
you can do either one for your background, but I used antique linen because it was really light. You know, when you read the eye chart, and I'm like, oh, I need letters.
So you can
for my
hardly see
background.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you look really closely, I just wanted to tell you that you see these two lines here. I accidentally dropped my rustic wilderness stamp right on my
Oh,
tag,
added a little.
and I was like, ah!
It looks good though.
But so then I splattered the tag with my colored
to
pencils
camouflage
to
it?
camouflage it, so you couldn't, because it was pretty pronounced. And then I inked the edges too, just to distract from. So if you make a mistake, then it's an opportunity to
Distract.
embellish.
Oh, and there's
Yes.
Teresa in her pink
There are some
glasses.
glasses. You know, I tried taking pictures of just my eyes, and I just couldn't do it. I'm like, oh my, nope. I'm gonna have to have a
That's fun.
glasses
Those
one.
are fun.
So yeah, that was it.
Those your glimmer glasses?
Yes, my glasses. All right, this one, I'm grateful for doctors of all kind. And this specimen one, that's from a Tim Holtz. And then this is from Photoplay. This is from a stamp set during COVID. That was on Photoplay also. And then I just used my background from Tim Holtz also, again, from the, what's the one with the bugs? The
Entomology.
entomology. I use that background all the time, but I stamped it really lightly. I really like the light background. It's okay to have it clean and crisp, and I have a couple of those coming up, but I'm really grateful for doctors. And there I am in a gown. I
Nice
love
gown.
taking gown pictures. I know.
And she's got her jewelry, and
Yes,
looks
that's
like your
right.
hair's done,
That's
and you got
right,
nice
yes.
makeup on.
While you're waiting for your doctor, just hop up on the table and take a picture. That's what I do when I'm waiting for the doctor. What are you doing
You
up
hope they
there?
don't- you hope
Why
they
do
don't come in the middle
I know.
of it.
Why are you taking a selfie? All right. Here's a background that's clean and simple. I didn't do anything on this one. I just stamped it, and it's pretty plain. And I used grays and browns, which was also pretty plain, but it was for the walking trail. And I was really excited when I found this shoe. I was looking, and I finally found something.
Teresa, you must have a lot of stamps
I-
at home.
I
And
guess
I don't know how you
do.
keep track of all
I
of them.
know, and you just have to flip through and get them out and use them. There's me walking with my dog on the bike trail. All
Oh,
right.
here we go. Here's the answer to the
So,
previous question.
Yes. So I am grateful for my photo printer. And this one I'm like, what color am I going to use? And I decided to do the rainbow, because when you print, you're using your ink jet, and you've got
That's
to worry
right.
about running out of ink and what colors. And so I put a camera because I couldn't find, and look, I even had a little teeny phone.
Oh, iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, I really like this quote that says, "Photos are the beauty of life."
Yeah. And then I just did these rectangles because I'm like, oh, well, that kind of looks like a photo.
Yeah. Picture
you
has the
know.
magic to make a moment last. We take photos to return to a past moment in time. Those are all really good quotes.
Yeah. So I'm grateful for my photo printer, and there I am. I didn't like this picture, but it's an Epson Photo Mate printer.
So for the question that was asked earlier,
Yes.
Epson PhotoMate.
And yeah, Kelly, you have one too, don't
Yes,
you?
I do have one. I really
And
like
you can
it.
print 5x7s with it, 4x6s.
Wallet size.
Yeah, these are wallets that I used all on here. You can print 2x2s. There's just a little app that you put on your phone, and I just print them. And I am really grateful because it helps me. Some friends we were talking at a party about how their kids don't print photos and how they do. And I'm like, I print photos almost every day.
Well, it helps when you have a printer for sure.
Yes,
because
it does. And it helps me finish projects like this, and it keeps me organized. That's what I wrote in my journaling, because I can print my photos, and then when I'm ready to go back and do the project, I already have the photos done. So I try and print my photos kind of as I go. I always can go back and print more, but I am grateful for our financial advisor. I know, I truly, truly am. And this one was a hard one to stamp because I'm like, what am I going to stamp for
green
that?
is very good.
I know. Well, I had to use green for money, and all the dollar symbols I had. Tim Holtz has a lot of dollars, and this is from a Tim Holtz one. A lot of them. This one's from Tim Holtz too. The little hand Tim Holtz. So there were lots of Tim Holtz ones on this one. So, and then, oh, the background. That was,
Looks like
it's
graph
an
paper.
older, it does, and it's from an older one that has the cow and the chicken and the pig on it, and it's like a grid, like a farming grid or something. But I thought, graphs and things.
Yeah, it's
but
perfect.
so I have an appointment with my financial advisor this
You're
Friday.
taking a picture?
And guess what?
Oh.
I think I'm going to take this and go.
Or maybe
okay,
the
this
front of
is-
their office or
yeah,
something.
because they told me, you guys, that I'm semi-retired, that I'm retired, and I didn't
Don't
know
retire.
that until my financial advisors told me that I was retired working here, and I didn't know it. And so I'm going to show her what I actually do and ask if we can take a photo, because I really want. If she doesn't want to, then we'll take a picture of the outside of the building, which will be boring, but I will do that. And then my very last thing is I'm grateful
Did you
for
save the best
wine.
for last?
Yes, I did.
I love that background. That is so perfect
Yeah,
for wine. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
I just splatted it. And then this is, a Tim Holtz
Yeah.
stencil that he has. Tim Holtz. Wine
That's
a little.
the blueprint stamp that is really handy with the wine glass and the
Yeah.
bottle. Teresa and I love the blueprint stamps.
The Wine a Little and Cheers comes from the Memory Bound, our stamp set
Oh yeah,
called
we
Cheers.
have the cheers.
Yeah, so I really like that. And so I tried to do, I mainly drink white wine, so this is deceiving, but but the reds and the purples, I do like a rosé, but so that was a picture.
There they are. Are you at a winery there?
Yes, in Michigan. And I said wine introduces me to new people and friends and takes me places. So I really like that about wine. Plus, I just like to have a
I never
glass.
thought about wine taking me places.
Yeah.
But that's a good thought.
Yeah, it did. It took me to this beautiful winery in Michigan, and it's taken me places in California and on the East Coast. So, yeah, maybe someday I'll go to Italy and drink wine.
There you go. You should. You
I
got
don't
your
know.
passport, Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we have a question about the ink that you use. Is
Yes.
it archival that the ink you're stamping with?
So when I stamped, I used a lot of different inks on here, and it depends on what you're stamping. So on like for instance, this one, when I did the background, I wanted it to look chalky, so I used like someone spilled wine, so I used the oxide inks. But then when I stamped on top of the oxides, I used the archival inks, because if you stamp with the distress or the oxide on top of the oxide, it very likely might blend into it. So the archival is going to sit on top of your oxides. So if you want to stamp on top of oxides, then you're going to stamp with the archival.
And Teresa kind of brought life back to the Tim Holtz archival inks, the sets. He's got, is it six
Yeah,
sets?
6 sets.
And those are archival. They're small ink pads. We
Yeah.
also have larger ink pads from Ranger.
from
Some
Ranger
of them are
has-
Windy Vecchi
right.
and some of them aren't.
So some of these, like probably on this one, I think, yeah, like this one I just stamped distress because I didn't have a background, and so I chose the colors that I had, and I wanted it to be darker, and so I used distress. And the archivals are more limited in color than you are the distress. The distress, how many are there, Kelly? Like
60 or
60
60 some.
And the archival, there's 24. So it's more limiting with the archival, but it just really depends on what I was stamping
And
and the
maybe the
look
color
that I
that you
wanted.
want, too.
The color, yep, and what I have in my stash, to be honest.
So Teresa, this is kind of fun. Ellen's son looks for local rum distillers when he travels.
Oh,
I think that's
that's
getting to
fun.
be a bigger thing.
A rum distillery.
So
yeah.
Teresa, would you grab some of those large tags that people
Oh, yeah.
could do this with? The tab tag album, seriously, we have ordered them over and over, and they are currently out of stock from our supplier. If you want to do something like this, if you want one, let us know. We'll put your name on the list. If you want to do something like this, even for 2024, we do have tags that you
Yep.
could do the same thing and put them on a ring. There's the number 10 tags
Yep.
from Dina Wakely and the number 8 tags.
So maybe if you don't have as many stamps as I do.
Or if you have a lot.
Yeah, a smaller tag. You know, there's also this is the same size, but if you
Yeah.
want to do manila, these are white. So
And that's the manila is the heavy
Right.
stock, and then you've got the
the
Graphic 45,
and
and
they
they're-
have a nice ring.
yeah, they're nice. They've got the eyelets in them.
But this is a little different shape, a little bit longer and skinnier. And then
And they have this
They're these little
little
ones,
square
too.
ones are cute.
kind of cute. Those would be fun. But you don't have to do. I only did 21 days because that's how many were in the tab tag set. And that was kind of like the weekdays, and then I could catch up on the weekends, and that's kind of what I did. Every day I stamped and I thought about what I was grateful for. I did make a list. We talked about that at the beginning, so I kind of had some ideas of some of the ones, the basic ones. But then as I went along, like my financial planner, I thought, oh my gosh, I have an appointment. That is really important to me, and I don't know what I would do without those people because I don't understand
I know I
finances.
don't either.
And so I'm grateful that they're there for me to ask questions and try and explain it to me. So things like that pop up.
So Teresa, Cindy wants to know, how do you decide how many tags to create?
It was just how many were in the set, but you could do one. Some people do a day of gratitude every day in November. I think that can be overwhelming. So you
You
could-
kind of did it weekdays,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
added stuff.
21 was about all the weekdays without the weekends.
Right.
So
But-
it's not a special number of how many. I mean, I could have done more if I wanted to, but this was kind of enough. I was getting
Well-
to the end and going, my walking path one was kind of like I've done that one before because I'm so grateful that I live on a bike trail and I can just go out my
Oh,
back
that is
door
nice.
and walk. I didn't have that before, and I guess I didn't appreciate it until I
So you-
actually had
yeah.
it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, how did I?
We do have a
Not
lot.
have a bike
We have a
trail.
lot of things that we
Yeah, you don't
take
think
for
about.
granted, so you
Yes.
don't know how to
Took
be
for
great.
granted.
You don't know that you're grateful for them
Yes.
because you just take them for granted.
Yeah.
Well, your project was awesome, and Teresa,
I
I
love it.
think as we're sitting here, I'm thinking we need to design one for 2024, and maybe it doesn't have to be a grateful, but maybe you have a tag each week, and you put a memory on there with maybe a
Oh, that's a
photo
good
or
idea.
some. It could be something you're grateful for.
That would be 52, right?
Yeah, or one a month or whatever,
Yeah.
or when they pop up. But I think that would be a nice way to get your year, things that happen
You
in the
would.
year. Or you
It
could do
would.
it in one of these blank calendars also. Or you could do that also. So let's see. So tomorrow we're going to announce the winners from What's in Santa's Bag with the two projects that we're giving away. And then on Wednesday we'll have our Merry Markdowns will be up again for the next round. And then remember, if you called on Saturday and you ordered some paper to be shipped, we need you to call us. And I apologize, we never got your name or your phone number or your address. And we can't track you by the last 4 digits of your credit card, I'm afraid. So, and we're sorry about that, but please call us if you think that might be you, and I'll put a post out here. Remember, we've got the really nice calendar kit that makes
Yeah.
a wonderful, doable gift that you could give somebody for Christmas or make for yourself. And it's nice to have a
Oh
calendar.
yeah,
and
you could make it for yourself.
Yeah, and what
I always think about it as a gift, but I suppose I could make one for me.
when our daughter gives us calendars, she writes like the kids' birthday. You know, it's
Yeah.
marked with birthdays and things. So and we have a question, if you want to participate in What's in Santa's Bag, then you just need to write the title of your favorite song in the comments, and Maggie will figure out our winner in the morning tomorrow. We'll announce it and get those projects to you so you can get them out on display.
What's your favorite, Kelly? You didn't say.
Oh my gosh. Well, my problem is I'm reading all of these, and every
Oh.
time I read one, the
Oh, I
song
like
is
that.
in my head.
I know.
But, what is my favorite? I guess Jingle Bells probably is
Yeah.
kind of a classic. It's my favorite right now because one of our grandsons was singing it. There's so many,
Oh.
though. Okay, and we're getting more songs. See, like now Silver
Right.
Bells. Now that's going to be in my head.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll
that
turn on the music when the radio's
we'll,
done, and
we'll
then
get it off.
Oh, I
There's
like that
There's a
song.
lot of Mary Did You Know, and a lot of Little Drummer Boys.
Oh,
that
I
came.
love the one with Bing Crosby and David Bowie. That is a good one.
So there have been a lot of those. Teresa, thank you so much for being here today, doing the gratitude journal. I think
Do
a
we
lot
know
of
who's
us
here tomorrow?
A lot of us were very inspired. I get to be here tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
I'm just not sure which of my demos. I think it might be a gift. Oh, I think we're gonna use the cinch, the mini cinch,
Oh, yeah.
and show projects with that. And we are going to show things that would be good on your Christmas list. So
Fun.
see, now Nancy said it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and that's in my head.
Yes.
And White Christmas is here a lot. There's a lot of good ones.
Christmas, yeah.
So everyone,
All right.
have a great day. Teresa,
luck.
thanks again. Remember how great calendars are for gifts, and if you need help with them, give us a call. And otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.